Mike Tyson's legendary life, from incredible rise to profound rebirth. Mike Tyson, the unforgettable boxing legend, not only dominated the boxing world with his amazing power and speed, but also inspired countless people with his ups and downs. This video will take you on a thrilling journey, telling the extraordinary achievements, difficult challenges, and ultimate redemption and self-reinvention of this baddest man on the planet. This is not only a story of boxing, but also a journey of hope, resilience, and the brilliance of human nature. Mike Tyson had a challenging childhood growing up in Brooklyn, New York. Born into a poor family, he witnessed violence and crime from an early age. As a young boy, he was involved in street fights and petty thefts. However, it was during his darkest moments that boxing became his lifeline. As a teenager, Tyson was sent to a juvenile detention center and was subsequently introduced to the famous boxing coach, Cus D'Amato. Cus was not only his coach, but also his father-like mentor, instilling confidence, self-discipline, and skills in Tyson. From this moment on, his life was completely changed, and boxing became his stage of victory. Tyson's rise in the boxing world was lightning fast. After entering the professional boxing world, he instantly attracted the attention of the public with his amazing explosive power and unparalleled speed. In 1986, at the age of 20, he defeated Trevor Berbick and became the youngest heavyweight champion in history. Tyson was virtually unbeatable at this point, and his fame was not limited to the sports world, but quickly permeated global pop culture. His matches were known for their quick and brutal knockouts, and his every punch was always full of devastating power. He made boxing the focus of a global audience and changed the standard of heavyweight boxing. As a champion, Tyson had no rivals. His peak period was filled with memorable moments. From defeating heavyweight legends to defending his boxing title, Tyson was known as the baddest man on the planet. This period not only solidified his professional status, but also made him a star that the world paid attention to. However, such success also comes with great pressure and excessive public scrutiny. The spotlight of society is not only on his achievements in the ring, but also on his private life. Despite the huge expectations, Tyson still shocked the entire boxing world with his fists. After his peak, Tyson's life took a major turn. His private and professional life began to be plagued by a series of problems. Legal disputes, media scandals, and personal anger became his life label. In 1992, he was imprisoned on criminal charges, which not only put his career on hold, but also had a huge psychological impact on him. In addition, Tyson lived in a state of extravagance and mismanagement of finances. His huge wealth quickly shrank, and debt problems followed. Emotional failures made matters worse, and his public image plummeted. In the ring, he was no longer as good as he once was, and his career and reputation were nearly shattered when his 1997 fight with Evander Holyfield was ended by biting off his opponent's ear. Despite hitting rock bottom, Tyson found a way to be reborn. He worked hard to face his own internal and external challenges. He acknowledged his struggles with stress and mental health and sought to defeat his own shadow. At the same time, he realized that anger had become the root of self-destruction, and Tyson began to learn how to manage emotions and behaviors in a healthier way. This awakening pushed Tyson to gradually achieve self-redemption. He gradually accepted his past mistakes and made efforts to improve his life. He was no longer the violent machine that dominated the arena, but became a more mature, peaceful, and reflective individual. Since leaving the ring, Tyson has returned to the public eye in a new way, appearing in movies, commercials, and his popular podcast, Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson, where he candidly discusses his life experiences, psychological growth, and his experience dealing with failure. At the same time, he is also actively involved in business and charity. His once violent image has long been transformed into a calm, wise, and even warm public figure. Through his story, he shows the world that even in desperate situations, there is a way to rebirth. While many remember Tyson for his achievements in the ring, his impact on sports culture went far beyond that. His style of play, combining incredible power with swift speed, changed the traditional view of heavyweight boxing. He proved that even if a boxer is not big enough, he can still do incredible things with speed and skill. His life story defines sportsmanship from another perspective, not only about winning and losing, but also about resilience and strength in the face of adversity. His legacy is not only the title of world boxing champion, but also a symbol of the spirit of never giving up. Today, Mike Tyson lives a quieter and more fulfilled life. He presents himself in a softer way, often reflecting on past choices and trying to inspire the younger generation. His wisdom and sense of humor in the podcast bring him closer to his listeners, showing that even if he was once the most aggressive boxer in the ring, he can still have a soft side. Ultimately, this video is not only about the legendary career of boxing genius Mike Tyson, but also about a story that everyone can resonate with. It is a story about falling, growing, and standing up again. It is a testimony of hope and a hymn to life,